Hello, welcome back. In the last set of videos, we understand about load runner and we saw how load runner fits into the load testing. And one of the component of that load runner is virtual user generator. And in this video, we are going to get started with the virtual user generator. So let's consider a scenario. So this is you, and you are trying to access a website, and that website is served from this server, and this is the internet. And let's say you type the URL here on the browser, and you are trying to get a index page in this server. So then what happened is that whatever your request, that request is requested through this internet to the server, and that is a get request. Alright, and then the server understand the request and respond you back. So this is how you browse a website. Just say for example you want to submit a form. So in that case, the data that you are posting is a post request, and that post request is sent through the server, and the server responds you and server sends a response back to you, and your browser interprets, and you are able to see those things graphically on the browser. So this is how your browser is communicating with a server, and that communication protocol is HTTP here. Consider another example. In this scenario, this is a Windows server, and this Windows server is being accessed by a remote client using a remote desktop connection, and this is your Microsoft remote desktop connection, and through internet you are connecting to this Windows server. Again, some communication is happening between the client and the server, and the protocol here is no more HTTP, rather it is something called RDP, or remote desktop protocol. Here's another scenario where you have Oracle database 11g server is there somewhere, and then using a SQL plus client, somebody is connecting to this Oracle database server and doing some insert, update, delete, or some SQL operations. So again, some kind of communication is happening between the client and the server, and the protocol here is no more HTTP or RDP. It is something else called SQL StarNet or Oracle NCA protocol. Alright, so essentially my point here is whenever a client is communicating to a server, it follows a protocol, and that protocol is HTTP here, RDP here, and SQL StarNet here. When we want to do the load test, we need to ensure that whatever activity this you are doing right now, that activity we need to repeat multiple times. What can we do so that we can capture the traffic between the browser to the server? Okay, so what we can do, we can put a program, and just imagine a tape recorder. So what we're going to do, we're going to put a program like a tape record. What is going to do, it is going to stay in between the browser and internet. So whenever you are doing the activities in the browser, this special program is going to listen those activities and write those activity to a file. Okay, so two more things. So it's writing to a file, and this program is in between the browser and the internet, and this program is called virtual user generator. And in this specific case, virtual user generator is listening to HTTP traffic and writing to a file, and this file is also known as script. Right, similarly, virtual user generator can listen to the RDP protocol between this remote desktop client and Windows server and write to a script. Similarly, virtual user generator can listen to SQL StarNet traffic between SQL Plus and Oracle database and write those things to a script. Once I have a script, then I can take that script and run as many times as I want. Alright, so that is what is virtual user generator. The virtual user generator is a program, and that program will help you to record the activities that you are doing one time, so that we can replay it later multiple times. Alright, and in this video so far I had shown you three types of protocol. One is HTTP, RDP, and SQL StarNet. However, virtual user generator supports all these protocols that we have given here. Okay, so it's as of now in LoadRunner 11.5, it's more than 52 protocols that it supports. And also, not only that, you can combine let's say Oracle NCA with web HTTP and HTML, so that we can have a multi-protocol script. Okay, so this is what the virtual user generator, this is how virtual user generator helps you in snipping those traffic and making and creating a script which can be reusable later. So if you have installed HP LoadRunner, then you go to your start, then go to all programs, then you should see something HP software and then HP LoadRunner, and you will see virtual user generator. Click on this so that we will start up the virtual user generator. In my case it is version 11.52, and this is what you have right now. So this interface is called virtual user generator. All right, and then what you're seeing here in the left hand pane, you are seeing the recent script, and the right hand pane a lot of interesting stuff like what is new, what are the new things in 11.52 LoadRunner. Alright, and then you can go to this community where you can get the recent and latest topics on virtual user generator, in fact on LoadRunner in general. So I really recommend you guys to take a look at these things, because these are a lot of webinar, lot of tutorial videos are being provided by HP software on the new concepts, on the new things that is there in the virtual user generator. And if you go to the links, you will see the documentation libraries, and I highly recommend you to basically use this thing, because in the video lectures I will try to be comprehensive, but but at the same time I would say that I could never match to the comprehensiveness of a documentation library by the software provider. So I highly recommend you to open these documents and go over the VU Gen and different things, for your reference. And in the start page you also going to see the supports. So this is where LoadRunner knowledge base comes into picture, and then if you have a license, then you can also ask LoadRunner support and then use their knowledge base on different topics. And this is also really very useful, and then the troubleshooting is also very useful. All right, so this is in a nutshell about VU Gen. So in the next videos we will start using VU Gen. Thank you.